Marco Dominic Gonzalez. Now, this incident happened, I want to say, I don't know. Again, my whereabouts have to be chronicled. When I went to the dentist's office and talked to two dental employees, and we had a conversation about this. Probably about 15-minute conversation about this, man. So it's around that time. Uh, and I want to say it has to be around winter because I'm saying, this is what I'm doing with the water. I'm getting it from very cold to, so it has to be around the winter time. Because I was going to the dental office regularly at that time. I had an initial visit, I believe, around either March or April of 2012. Because I'm looking at my note, I'm trying to find my notes, and I'm finding another incident that I don't know if I'm going to talk about on this one or another time. But uh, for a year, a good year that I was going to, and I haven't been to the dentist in probably I guess over a year now, or about a year. So there's it's one of those times. It's not hard to figure that one out, even if my notes are missing, or at least there's two women. Hopefully those girls would be honest and say, no, I remember we were having this conversation with this guy, man. Now we're talking about BPAs, and I was talking about, oh, dude, I mean, oh. And then what I noticed is all the products in here got interchanged. The box of where the plastic bags are, and I looked at the box and I'm like, oh, it says that it's safe and everything else. Now, I have reasonable belief that none of the plastics that I used prior to this incident to when I got here are safe. Remember, if they're not labeled, you don't know. Um, you just assume it's like it's like the naive person that says, well, it says it's not harmful, so then it's not harm. I mean, it doesn't say it's harmful. I think with the lady, it's like because like when I sit with the lady, I say, look, ma'am, if someone's gonna take this because she didn't know, she didn't have the answer. I say, look, people are gonna take this tea out to the park. It's going to get hot. This is the desert. This gets really hot here. People are going to use your product. It has to be safe, and you have to know whether it's safe or not. Because I don't believe it would be reasonable for you to know it's not safe and just to not change the product. Put me on hold. Like what? I mean, what do you do when you don't know about the price? So then I have to question if I'm talking to a government intruder, not somebody from the company. Because then that would make sense that they don't know their product, but it's not labeled as well. So anyways, I'm just saying I'm going through my habits. And then now the government intrusion knows my habits. And also the government intrusion is creating this scenario that, well, it's really cold water. I'm just going to have to warm up the water. It's really cold bottled water. I'm just going to, what's it going to do? Drink freezing cold water? He's going to warm it up. What's the easiest thing to do? Just put it in the microwave. If it's microwavable plastic, you don't got to worry, Dominic. But if it's not, you got to worry. Absolutely. Thanks, man. At some point, legally, you would have to tell me. No, this is and that's not safe. This is safe. You have to be provided safe products, man. And I still don't know with the straw, because the straw, because I said, okay, where did this straw come from? And I think my dad said, well, he got it at a, I don't know why. I ended up getting the straw at a. No, because what my dad ended up doing is buying me a bunch of straws now. So I use a straw all the time. I don't do that anymore, man, obviously. I stopped after that article, when I read that article, I stopped boiling water and dipping my toothbrush, and I stopped sanitizing my straw in that way. What I started to do reluctantly, I still don't feel comfortable about putting a little bit of bleach in water to sterilize. I don't feel comfortable with it because I've been harmed so much, man, that I don't even know what that is. I mean, it smells like bleach, but somebody can put something else in there. It's like, I don't trust my environment, obviously. When you were harmed under big government harm, what would you do, man? It's like, dude, you don't want to do anything like that. You want everything just to be done natural. Again, big government good is fixing the roads, building bridges. Big government bad is using a system to harm citizens. This is what's happening, man. I'm just saying it.